Why? Fucking piece of garbage. Piece. Fucking hate these things so fucking much sometimes. Like the second you try to fight this thing, you immediately get attacked. What level am I? 24. I don't even need that sword. It's like every single freaking time. Every time I try to attack him, those guys immediately want to join in. Okay, I'll spam.
I'm just spooked.
I'm imagining, what's his name? The adjudicator's probably gonna take a while. Because this weapon doesn't do a lot of... I don't even know what kind of damage you want to call it. Like the damage that you have to do to make him fall over. I'm gonna call it poise damage just for the sake of simplicity. Oh wow, that actually... okay. So it was like 10 hits. Could you stagger already? It would be great. Yeah, it took him like 20 hits that time. Okay. Wait, how much do I need? 22. Oh, so I need quite a bit more strength if I even want to use the bow. Oh well, I'll just use the bow for its pulling. Let those.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Oh, EA, thanks for the host.
I mean,
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of like throwing things at things and seeing what works. I'll go here and see if I can get some more stuff. I think for the most part, I can probably get a +4 dagger out of this. Probably. I keep forgetting that I have the cling ring still equipped. Don't even need it. Let's just put a ring that I don't even have any use for on. This is probably not going to help. Yeah, see? That's what I get. Now I kind of want that bow. Because this thing is not going to help. See, like, this is the attack that I get. So if I want to farm lizards, I'm not going to have a good time. Everybody else is going to have a bad time, but I'm not going to have a good time either. Just look at that damage. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit any lizards with this. Maybe that. Let's try that. I got to go down here and get some chunks off of this. One of the Great Club dudes. Or the Great Club lady. The Great Club dude drops Dragonstone. See, okay, so that's totally useful. Come here. Get them with God's wrath. Fucking cheating ass bitch. Whoa. Got you. Now I just need you. Just look how destructive that is. This was Dark Souls. Daggers wouldn't be able to do anything to these guys. Alright. So now I know this is actually pretty viable. Oh, orb didn't blow up. Come on now. Piece of shit. I don't know, it's like this game is just not doing anything for me anymore. I'm getting tired of this. Mostly.
Well, who'd have thought it? Barebutt! My apologies. Just as promised, the treasure is all yours. If you survive, that is. Good luck to you.
I like doing this though.
You!
He picks the ring up and he gives it to me because he's a kind dude. Yeah, I'm playing offline. Since it's a permadeath run, offline is too inconsistent. Plus, offline messes with the world tendencies. Online messes with world tendencies is what I meant to say. Because if you're playing online, the world tendencies get shifted to your server. And I can't do that because it messes with the timing of things. Heck, I wonder if I can actually kill Flame Lurker. I kind of want to not to, because I only have one buff. Nah, let's not do it yet. Wait, I can get one more chunk. No, the second you log in, it shifts all game tendencies, even if you're not. So like, as you see here, my tendencies look like this, but if I go online, my tendencies get shifted towards whatever my server median is. Also, I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. I was trying to get him out of the way. Dang it. Now I gotta go around. Or not. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. He shifted. Plus, that's just the way that I play permadeath. Invasion is kind of inconsistent as of late, isn't it? I think you're probably like the first. You're like one of the few people that actually ask me what level is, because I assume when you ask me what level I am, you're gonna invade. You're gonna try to invade me. Like, you'd be the first who's tried to invade me in a while, but. Oh, I forgot to. I came here to get a chunk, and then I completely forgot about it. That's sad. Where is he? There he is. Not while I'm in a world? Huh, I'll have to remember that then. Like, I mean, I play the game enough, but I'm not gonna say I'm, like, totally an expert at how the world mechanic stuff works. I'll take your word for it, though. I just have to remember, if I'm in the Nexus, it's fine, but anything else, you won't notice. Mainly because since you're still in the world, the game doesn't recognize it. Even if it says, even if the world tendency does shift, it doesn't. I think that's what you mean, right? Like, even if I'm in the world, you're not going to notice it because, you know, even if the tendency shifts, the world doesn't really, that doesn't even change. I think I understand what that is. There's a chunk. Oh, you actually invaded in the shrine? I'll have to play online sometime then. Don't you love it when the guy just sort of like disappears from the ground and it almost looks like you don't get anything? It looked like the guy just straight up disappeared. Okay, let's get out of here. Are you trying to invade me or just invade in general? Okay, so I only need one more chunk. You were trying to invade me then? I'll have to do some kind of casual playthrough at some point. What's up, Andy? What do I want to do? I got a pretty good dagger now. I guess what I'll start doing is like pumping magic or something so I can actually use light weapon. In which case, I need to go to Latria and Free Frake. So let's go Free Frake. I guess I'll go Free Frake. I don't know. Due to the nature of the dagger. The dagger's kind of not gonna have that much base damage to it, unless of course I'm attacking dudes that are weak to regular damage. Look out your window. It looks like it's supposed to be a portcullis or something, like from a... Ooh, sideways rolls. It looks like the portcullis on the side of a boat, like a giant ocean liner or something. Ah, that's not too bad. Two-shot these guys. Ooh, I love it when spamming works out for me. Picking up all the dank spies. Nah, that's not too bad. Wait, is that... Yeah. Some glory hole reference? Don't ask me. It just looks like a portcullis to me. If I fail this permadeath run, I think I'll just do a casual run and play online. So that way Skuntech can actually invade me if he wants. Hey, Jera. Because, in all honesty, I haven't seen invasions in this game in like 2 or 3 years. So I don't... Forgot to get the key. I ran right past it, wasn't even thinking. Because I want to see how invasions are at the moment. Because, like, I've been trying to play online. I know I tried to play online for, like, the Return to the Nexus event. And the game was, like, the server that I have access to is, like, really shitty. Like, unbelievably bad. And I can hear Rydell taking a dump. Now it's hard to find people past 30? Okay. I was wondering. Yeah, I mean, like, just playing online for me, the game lagged really hard. Levels weren't even loading properly in some areas. Like, for example, World 2. Like, that area you walk into before you get to the dogs and the fat dude. Like, the level didn't load properly there. Like, you could still go in there, but, like, the walls just didn't load properly for, like, 20 seconds afterwards. It was really, buggy. So I want to see what happens when I have an invader. Like Atlas likes to say, oh, well, the servers are fine. It's like, no, they're not. I have Bloodborne too, but I don't even have PS Plus anymore. Just doesn't, I just didn't find the online functionality on the PS4 to be worth the $50. I mean, like, you can go out of your way to find, like, a really, you were getting past, oh, you were getting people in those levels? That's kind of cool. Dang, dude, these guys don't even react to my dagger. They're just like, oh, somebody's attacking me. Is it a toothpick? They're stabbing me with a toothpick. I think that's just due to the nature of their animations, though. I forgot to get the one catalyst again. Sounds like my PS3 was getting too hot. Well, I don't get any of those issues when I'm playing offline. That's what I had noticed. Like, I'm playing offline now. I haven't gotten any issues. The game loads pretty well. And this is just like the disc version. So I'm not really sure what made it happen. At this point, anyway. Audio glitches galore. I forgot about those. Like, weird, repeating audio. Every time you, like, hit a wall, you'll hear it reverberate, like, a couple of 28 times or something like that. Yeah, I never get it offline. Or these, the glitches that I'm describing. There's the silver. But it could be that. My PS3 is kind of old by PS3 standards. It's like, what is it? The PS3 Slim? I got it like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe I should get like the digital download of this game at some point. Get an SSD, start speedrunning it. Maybe go for Sanzo %. Oh, then I'd really hate the game at that point, I think. Now that I think about it, my PS3 sounds like my PS4 when you turn it on. The PS4 likes to sound like it's dying when it gets overheated, or when it starts to heat up. And that can be just from turning the system on. Oop, my hand slipped. Guys keep polishing their floors with butter. Also, it took me a while to figure this out, but this is the lady's the way that her armor is on her body, it would suggest that her armor was built for somebody who rides horses. The way that it flares at the waist. I was always wondering why the armor was so strange for this set, because, you know, her ass is exposed, her crotch is exposed. So it's like, this looks like armor that you would wear if you were riding a horse. Poor guy never finished the level. You'll see 5 invasions? Oh man, I'm gonna have to watch that now. I've never heard of somebody getting invaded that much, especially in this game. I like this Phantom. She's a bit different from other Phantoms because she actually goes for backstabs. None of the others seem to, unless Yurt does. I'm not sure. He never finished a level. 4-2 especially. I mean, like, I don't. 4-2 is like one of the levels that I don't like. I mean, I don't like it when I'm trying to do permadeath runs, specifically because of the dudes that are on the cliffside. You can't parry those guys, or the silver skeletons at least. They don't like parries for some reason on that edge. Like, they just straight up ignore the parries. You don't take any damage, but you don't get to riposte them either. It's kind of like, I don't know. They don't react to soul remains either. They just sort of like ignore them. They just ignore everything. Just those two guys. None of the other ones do. Like the gold skellymen actually see the soul remains. Did I run past? I feel like I run past him. There's Rydell. No, I didn't run past him. At least I don't think I did. I think he's like on the floor above. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden having brain farts. There it is. Whoa, he actually spoke to me before I can get into this cage. Okay. He gave me his stiletto. This weapon's actually good for just getting MP. It's not a very good weapon for anything else, but you get a lot of MP stabbing dudes. I was gonna roll, but I missed. Or it was more like I just didn't push the input at the right time. Oh, Widow's Lotus. I should have one turpentine left. There it is. Ah, I shouldn't have even applied it. Good way to press button. Well, I mean, like, it's the illusion. You think you actually pushed the button, but you didn't, and stuff like that. It could have been just as easy as that. Like, I thought I pushed the button, but I probably didn't. Huh, I shoved her and I did some damage to her. I was hoping I could get a free hit off of her. No. Well, that one died. How about you? No. There you are. No. There you are. Okay. I didn't even have to use your thugs to find her. Works for me. Huh? Alright. I got a free Lotus. That's pretty good. Wow, I'm just getting through lotuses. I'm gonna be running forward when the cutscene stops. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I may have a faulty controller. Yeah, it is kind of a junky controller at this point. Like, the joysticks like to stick on this one. I'm gonna have to, like, take it apart and clean some of the bits off. Just the joysticks. None of the buttons seem to be that particularly bad. What is light weapons requirements? I think it was like 2 attunement slots and like 100 MP. 2 slots, 50 MP. Okay. Not bad then. I have more than enough. Oh. Close the door. Damage. Scales of magic. So I already have plenty of MP. Well, let me do that. There we go. Now I have more than... I can cast it twice now. Let's just start pumping magic so that the buff actually has use. What's the stability on that? Better than my shield. Not strong enough. How much strength did I need? 12. I only have 9. Never mind.
Yeah.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Okay. Let's go here. See if I can maybe... That's when I don't do strength builds, yeah. See if I can get through here without death killing me. Maybe use one of these to catch somebody's attention. I don't use these as much as I should in this area. Especially because I'm, you know, using a dagger. This is like the perfect area to use them. Because there's like 4 or 5 of these guys. Yeah, that's good enough. It's easy enough. All I needed was to draw him away from my, my aggro. I've only got one other death that I actually have to physically kill, I guess. I don't really have to kill him, I think, but killing him will make the run a lot easier. I'll save Urbane since I'm here. Mbasa. Swordman. Come here, swordman. Let's tangle. Not so cool now. I'm outspeeding you. Too fast for you. Oh, he got me. He got me good. Okay. Trusty Pachu waifu, yeah. It's weird. I used to like buy, if you're doing a bow only run, he's the best guy to buy arrows from. Heavy arrows are like pretty much the best all around arrow in this game, I think. He sells wide arrows, but only a certain amount. Like wide arrows are like the be all end all arrow. If you could buy wide arrows in an infinite amount of, you would probably want to buy those. Okay, it doesn't really matter if I can't use the bow. I can still fire the bow. And the idea here is to just get this guy to jump off the cliff. He'll just roll right off because he's not particularly right. But if you do this one, he'll roll right up here. Just gotta be a little bit wary. I'm gonna stand here. That guy will just throw himself off. If I had a fire buff, it would have been a lot easier, because these guys just, like, the second you introduce fire to them, they freak out. They just writhe in agony. Not really sure how skellymen get hurt by fire, but they do. Let's put that there. Yeah, no, I guess that's the best way to, that's a good way to describe it. Good AI. Especially that guy. He really is a good way of showing you just how good the AI is in this game. I was kind of surprised I didn't get hit. I was willing to tank that, but he didn't hit me. Due to the weird nature at which that laser works, I guess. Alright. There. Easy run. Easy live. Free souls, too. Only one left is the other death. That's standing at the top of the stairs down here. There'd be phantoms out here if this were like towards Black World. I always wondered why that is the way it is, and it's like, oh, well, no idea. They were trying things. Oh, good. I got him to swing rather than fire a laser. Alright, how's Dagger on these guys? Good enough. I come here usually first to get as much of this stuff as I can. I mean, of course I'm going to end up getting light weapon anyway, so, but... In fact, I may just stick to this. I may not even get light weapon. Well, that is, of course, if these guys actually drop things. More than half of them haven't dropped anything. Hey, Bronze. How's Demon Souls? Well enough, I suppose. Like, I'm kind of surprised by how well the Dagger run is going. Like, it's not that the daggers are bad. It's just, I'm kind of surprised none of the enemies are giving me, you know, that much crap like they normally do. Everybody usually giving me crap. Silver Skellies. These guys, They usually like to just spit all over me, and it's really gross. Yeah, there it is. Like, surprisingly, I missed that orb. I got to the orb early. Because normally you can use that orb that I just detonated to kill everybody in this room. And it would be, you know, like, super awesome. Well, yeah, it is kind of PS3 only, unless you have a pretty good PC and know how to use emulators. Because the emulator for it seems to be coming along well enough. I don't think the game can run stably at 30 FPS always, but I don't think the game runs stably at 30 FPS to begin with. Whoa, he got me. Hey, I'm trying to loot. Nothing? Of course, it's not anything. Good luck with that. Yeah, I've done this run 3 times already. I've never done it with Dagger, though. I beat it with the Meat Cleaver. I did it with Halberd. I think I did it with Keelage. I'm probably wrong, though. I don't think I did it with a Keelage yet. I want to say I did it with another weapon of some sort. That was actually pretty good to get. Mirden Hammer. That's what it was. I did it with Halberd, Mirden Hammer, and the Meat Cleaver. So now I'm doing Dagger only. Dagger's actually... The Secret Dagger is actually pretty good. Am I a Souls veteran? Well, maybe with Demon Souls, I guess. Like, I can't say I'm that proficient at, like, PvP and stuff like that, but I play the game a lot, so I guess that makes me a veteran. Like, I know with this buff, I'm not going to be doing that much damage to this guy individually. I got to get in a lot of hits just to get this guy to do a lot of damage to this guy. See, I'm going to be at him for a while. I'm just spamming R1. The dagger just stuns him to no end. Your favorite place is Tower Latria? Mine too, actually. I love Latria. Especially the first part. Fuck, he actually got me. Like, a certain portion of this guy's animation, or a certain portion of that attack that he just did, like the AoE that comes off the blade, does no damage to you. It just sort of it's like there for show or something, and they just forgot to take it out or something. I don't know, it's weird. Sorry. He did. There's the death I knocked down earlier. You like the first area? Yeah, that's my favorite area. Because of the atmosphere, this very heavily oppressive, nasty atmosphere. Alright, let's unequip that. I should have equipped better grass. So let's do that. Oh, you got me. Heck, I should probably on a no, I think the shield should be fine. I don't think I'll fat roll putting the sword on. Huh? Weird. I went through here before. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could say they're like bonfires. The only thing arc stones do in this game is teleport you from one place to another. They don't do anything else like bonfires, though. I mean, they heal you to full when you use them, but I think that's pretty much the only two comparisons that those things use. I ain't dying to you guys. Coming down? Maybe. Yeah, and Demon Souls there aren't that many. In Dark Souls 3 there are too many. Especially the one after the Dragon Slayer, the Dragon Slayer's armor. I like that. I thought it was funny that, hey, there's a bonfire, and then you immediately walk forward about a couple of 100 meters and there's another one. Great. Hey, I didn't even see you. Oh, I got him now. That's pretty good. Heal again. Of course, I'm being called in the middle of this. Alright, well, after I complete this boss, I'm gonna have to go. My dad needs me to take him up to the tag office to get a license plate tags. I got a phone call in the middle of it, so that's why I was quiet for a second. Gotta be careful. Sometimes his attacks go around the corner. I always hide back here because this is like the most consistent way to do it. And my character's freaking out. It's very scary. I know. Ooh. Oh dear. There, she got her nerve back. Oh. Mother trucker. Did I kill all the other guys? No, there's still one. You can stand here too and it should be fine. Three more hits. Alright. He did. Now let's get out of here. Oh wait, did I pick up the soul that was down there? No, I did not. 44,440. That Queen Goma eye, yeah. That is a good comparison, though. I didn't even think about it like that. Looks like Queen Goma, kind of. Like, it's weird. The other the kid Stormrays have more than one eye, but he has, like, one. He just has one eye, but the other ones don't. Alright, so I'm gonna have to cut the stream here and go to the tag office. I'm not sure how long it'll be. It'll probably be, like, 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna have to get my tag done, too, at the same time.